The electric vehicle revolution is picking up speed, and Hyundai is not just keeping up, they're charging ahead. With the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq6, the Korean automaker is making a bold statement in the EV space, blending futuristic design, cutting-edge tech, and eco-conscious engineering into one sleek, aerodynamic package. So today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about the 2025 Ioniq6, from performance and design to features, pricing, and how it stacks up against the competition. Let's start with the design, because, frankly, it's impossible to ignore. The Ioniq6 turns heads. While the Ioniq 5 was angular and retro-futuristic, the Ioniq6 embraces a much more fluid, almost sculpted design. It's been called a streamliner by Hyundai, and for good reason. The body is ultra-aerodynamic, with the drag coefficient of just 0.21. Putting it in the same league as the Tesla Model S and the Mercedes EQS. This isn't just for show, every curve and crease is there to reduce air resistance and boost range. The low-slung nose, sloped roof line, and tapered rear create a silhouette more akin to a Porsche Taycan than your average Chev sedan. LED pixel lighting across the front and rear connects it to Hyundai's broader Ioniq family identity, giving the car a distinctive digital look. Flush door handles and a full-width rear light bar finish off the futuristic aesthetic. It's a car that looks like it drove right out of 2030, but the beauty isn't just skin deep. Let's pop the hood, or at least metaphorically, because under that sleek body is some serious EV engineering. Built on Hyundai's eGMP platform, the same modular architecture used in the Ioniq 5 and the Kia EV6. The Ioniq6 offers multiple powertrain configurations. For 2025, Hyundai has refined the platform even further. You can still choose between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive models. The base version offers a single-motor RWD setup that delivers 225 horsepower and 258 pounds-feet of torque. That's more than enough for most daily driving scenarios, offering smooth, quick acceleration with instant torque delivery. If you're craving more power, there's a dual-motor AWE version that bumps things up to 320 horsepower and 446 pounds-feet of torque. With that configuration, the Ioniq6 rockets from 0 to 60 in just about 4.5 seconds. That puts it squarely in performance EV territory. Range is another key highlight. The 2025 model continues to use Hyundai's 77.4 kWh battery pack, but with software optimizations and aerodynamic tweaks. The Ioniq6 now boasts an EPA estimated range of up to 361 miles for the RWD long-range version on 18-inch wheels. That's one of the highest ranges in the EV market right now, especially at this price point. The AWD model sacrifices some range for performance, but still manages a solid 316 miles, very competitive for the segment. Charging is lightning fast too, thanks to its 800-volt architecture. The Ioniq6 can charge from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes when plugged into a 350 kilowatts DC fast charger. That kind of speed puts it in the same league as EVs costing tens of thousands more. Hyundai also includes plug charge capability, so the car automatically authenticates and pays at compatible stations to just plug in and go. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where the Ioniq6 really flexes its futuristic credentials. Open the door and you're greeted by a cabin that feels more like a high-tech lounge than a traditional car. The interior is minimalist, but not bare. Twin 12.3-inch displays dominate the dashboard, one for the digital instrument cluster and one for infotainment. The interface is slick, intuitive, and fully customizable. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with built-in navigation, over-the-air updates, and a Bose premium audio system on higher trims. But what really makes the cabin shine is the space and comfort, because the eGMP platform allows for a flat floor and stretched wheelbase. There's an incredible amount of legroom, especially in the rear seats. Hyundai has designed the Ioniq6 with a mindful cocoon concept, focusing on comfort, ambient lighting, and sustainable materials. Recycled PET fabrics, bio-based plastics, and even eco-processed leather are used throughout the interior. showing Hyundai's commitment to sustainability beyond just zero tailpipe emissions. One standout feature is the customizable ambient lighting, which includes 64 colors and 6 dual-tone themes that change based on driving mode or time of day. It's not just a gimmick, it genuinely transforms the mood of the cabin, making nighttime drives feel almost cinematic. Another highlight, the center console. It's a floating design that gives the front row a sense of openness while also offering plenty of storage. Hyundai has also eliminated traditional buttons where possible, opting for touch-sensitive controls, although some users may prefer more tactile feedback. Technology and safety go hand in hand here. The Ioniq6 comes standard with Hyundai's Smart Sense suite of driver assist features. That means adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, forward collision avoidance, and more. There's also highway driving assist too, which combines adaptive cruise and lane centering with semi-autonomous lane changes. It's not full self-driving, but it's one of the more advanced systems on the market right now. And here's where things get even more interesting. The 2025 Ioniq6 now supports vehicle-to-load (V2L) technology. That means you can plug appliances, tools, or even another EV into the car's power outlets. Camping trips, power outages, tailgating, you name it, this car has your back. Pricing for the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq6 starts around $38,000 for the Base standard range and climbs to just under $57,000 for the fully loaded limited WD. And considering the range, features, and performance, that's incredibly competitive. It also makes it eligible for certain EV incentives, depending on your location. So, how does the Ioniq6 stack up against the competition? Against the Tesla Model 3, the Ioniq6 offers similar range, better interior materials, and faster charging, although Tesla still has the upper hand in terms of the supercharger network and software integration. Compared to the Polestar 2, the Ioniq6 is more efficient and offers a smoother ride, though the Polestar might appeal more to those seeking a sportier, Scandinavian vibe. Then there's the Model S and Mercedes-EQ luxury sedans that are far more expensive but offer similar aerodynamic silhouettes and tech features. And that's where the Ioniq6 shines. It's delivering an era-premium EV experience at a non-premium price. Hyundai has also done a great job with build quality. The door is shut with a reassuring thunk, panel gaps are tight, and the paint finish is excellent. That's not always the case with newer EV startups, where quality control can be hit or miss. What about ownership experience? Hyundai backs the Ioniq6 with a 10-year/100,000 powertrain warranty and an 8-year/100,000 battery warranty. That's among the best in the industry. And with Hyundai's growing EV service network and remote diagnostics, support is getting better all the time. Hyundai is also rolling out its Unveiling connected services, which allow you to remotely control and monitor your car from your phone. Recondition the cabin, schedule charging, find the car in a parking lot. It's all there, and it works seamlessly. There's even talk of a performance and variant in development, which would turn the Ioniq6 into a proper electric sports sedan. While nothing is confirmed, Hyundai has already shown off what they can do with the Ioniq 5N. So if the Ioniq6 gets the same treatment, it could be a game changer. So, what's the verdict? The 2025 Hyundai Ioniq6 isn't just a good electric car, it's one of the best EVs on the market, full stop. It blends stunning design, outstanding range, and advanced tech into a compelling, eco-friendly package. Whether you're making the jump to your first EV or upgrading from an earlier model, the Ioniq6 delivers a refined, futuristic driving experience that's hard to beat. Hyundai has proven that EVs can be stylish, practical, and affordably, and with the Ioniq6, they've raised the bar yet again. If this is the future of electric mobility, sign us up. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq6. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Auto Apex for more in-depth EV reviews, comparisons, and industry updates. Got questions or thoughts on the Ioniq6? Drop them in the comments, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay charged and drive smart. Let me know if you'd like this adapted into a voice-over ready format or broken into parts for visuals.